Hello guys, it's Foxy. This will be part 5, I think, of What If Naruto, oh shoot, what if Naruto was a wolf and neglected. The last time we left off was when Naruto entered the academy for ninjas and yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much. Either way, let's get on with the video. Naruto's POV. And Naruto will be 12 years old after the graduation. This is terrible, I thought, while mentally banging my head on the table. I'm stuck with the Chia Brat, the Pink Banshee, and my older brother, only by 5 minutes. And our senseis are Kakashi Hatake, not bad, he's okay, and my mom. It seems like this world just likes to flip me upside down and throw me, just mess with me. Seems like the world wants to do that to me. I thought while crossing my arms. Seriously, Kurama, why can't I be on a team of my own? It was already bad enough with the Chia Brat and the Pink Banshee. Now I have my mom and Nari on my team. I'm going to have the world's worst headache. And probably the worst years of my life. Actually, never mind. My life is entirely a mess and nothing good. Naruto, I know you do not like your team. But when you get older and you become a Jonin, I think, you won't be I think you can do whatever you want. Or maybe you can become Anbu and see where life takes you there. Either way, you just have to deal with them for a little while. But I promise you, if you deal with them now, you won't have to deal with them in the future. Hopefully. Kurama, I really hope I survive this. I swear I'm going to bang my head on all of these walls and probably throw Sakura out the window if she keeps screeching about Sasuke-kun and him being amazing. Seriously, I haven't seen him done one thing that is amazing. Never mind that. Actually, in training, at least in physical training, he's pretty good. But, never mind. Oh, Naruto, are you admiring the Uchiha Brat? No. That's all I have to say. No, I am not admiring the Uchiha Brat. Kurama, why would you say it? Why? And my Nana is vacuuming. Boom. Either way. Why, Kurama? Oh, well, you were giving me some compliments about him and his training and all, so I thought that would be a perfect opportunity to say it. Kurama, you're the world's best friend, but at the same time, you make me want to throw you in a ditch. Oh, Naruto, that hurts. Kurama, stop being dramatic and all. Whatever. 3 hours have passed. No, never mind, not 3 hours. 30 minutes has passed. I sat my head down a couple minutes ago, trying to sleep. But all of a sudden, I hear our classroom door being burst open. I swiftly get up and look to the entrance of the door and see my mother holding Kakashi in a death grip. Kakashi Baka, you cannot be late. I have spent 20 minutes finding you, then 10 minutes dragging you here. If you do this again, I'm sure to punish you, I hear my mom say. Then, strangely enough, I see Kakashi pale. I have never seen my mom fully angry, but if Kakashi is being like that, I definitely don't want to witness it. Hi, ma'am. I hear Kakashi stutter out. Either way, class, out. Either way, class, sorry, I'm just out of breath here, I hear my mom say, while moving her hand up and down in front of her face, trying to cool herself off. Either way, please meet Kakashi and I on top of the roof. And with that, Kushina and Kakashi disappeared. I quickly got up and walked up the stairs. And guys, I will show you a picture of what Naruto looks like. Just give me a minute. Voila, that is shoot. This is what Naruto looks like. The outfit, the hair, everything right now. That is what Naruto looks like. Either way, back onto the video. Naruto's POV. I quickly walk up the steps. 2 minutes later, I open the door and shut it right behind me. Well, knowing that the others were just behind me, I make my way towards the stairs and I sit down in front of my mother and Kakashi. Then in 3 seconds, the door was pushed open, hitting the wall behind the door. Naruto Baka, why did you shut the door in our faces? And I retorted with, oh, I didn't know you guys were behind me. I thought you were, like, let's say, back in the classroom. I said with sassiness while looking at my nails. Why would you think that? Why did you think that? We were right behind you. And I said, well, you guys are so slow and with you screeching all the time, I thought Sasuke and you went here. What Kushina and Kakashi said. Then I went back to my own business. I can feel Sakura glaring at me. It was a really pathetic glare, but still a glare after all. Alright, guys, stop it, I hear my mother say. Either way, we are going to have introductions. What is that, madam? All I wanted to say at that very moment was, are you stupid? Introductions are where you introduce yourself, say your likes, dislikes, and blah blah blah. But this girl, all I wanted to do from that very moment was to pop her head off, to do something. But before I could, my mother decided to say what introductions are. Well, Sakura-chan, Introductions are where you say who you are. Your name, your likes, dislikes, hobbies, goals and dreams. My mother said while giving her an eye smile, along with Kakashi. Boring. Could you go first, ma'am? Sakura said while sitting down beside me. Ugh, annoying, I thought again. Sure. I hear Kushina say. My name is Kushina Uzumaki. My likes are my family, ramen, training, spending time with my children, and along along with being along with training with my swords. My mom said. No, shoot. My dislikes are rapists, people who call me tomato head, and what is it? What is it? That's pretty much all, I think. My hobbies are spending time with my kids, training, making ramen, spending time with my husband. My goal completed. My dream already done. Kakashi, you're up next, my mom said. Alright, my name is Kakashi Hatake. My likes and dislikes, none of your business. Hobbies and dreams. Well, Sakura-chan, it's your turn, my mother said. My name is Sakura Haruno, my likes. After that, I just blocked her out and started to wonder, when did my life become so meaningless? Where I barely have enough energy to even walk out my door. Interesting. Years ago, I was so energized to run through the forest. But nowadays, I don't want to. All I want to do is lay down in my bed and sleep. Or maybe in the forest. I want to sleep. I don't feel tired, I just feel, I guess, unmotivated. I glance over at Sasuke. I can't believe I saved this brat years ago. The brat who smiled and thanked me for saving his life. And he's right in front of me being, Captain Avenger. Some emo teenager. Seriously. When I think back on the memory, it just brings a smile to my face, but also breaks my heart. Flashback. 11, 10, 5 years ago, I ran through the forest, the wind whipping past my fur, my forepaws on the ground, digging deep and pushing me farther into the forest. I was alive. I was the wolf. I ran through the forest with wolves of all different kinds on each side of me. We howled at the moon. I had the best time. I felt almost at peace, but there was always something missing. After I called back, the wolves to go home, I wandered deeper into the forest until I heard a loud scream. I ran towards it. I ran towards the scream. In a couple seconds, I saw it. A couple men holding a black-haired kid, dragging him. He screamed and fought. And he actually bit down on one of the guy's hands. "Ah, you little brat!" Slap. The man that the kid bit slapped him. Oh, let me rephrase that. The guy that saw the kid bit, that guy slapped the kid. The kid fell to the ground, holding the side of his face that was smacked. I winced. That hurt. I bet. I could even feel it myself. Then the man raised his fist and punched the kid on the opposite side of his face. The kid cried out in pain. Something within me just growled. I didn't like this situation. Then I growled myself. It was loud and deep. It let the surrounding area know that I was angry and I was out for a hunt. I took my position, ready to jump the man. On the right side of me, I can hear the bushes rustle. Out popped two black wolves, Silver and Leon. Silver and Leon. My angry expression on my face went feral. These two wolves beside me are my best friends, the ones who run with me the most, along with Kurama and the other two. Silver went on my right, Leon went on my left. We jumped out from the bushes, tackling the two men. I bit down on the right shoulder of the man who punched and slapped the kid. I felt his blood pour into my mouth. It was disgusting. I wanted to gag, but instead I bit down harder. I heard a crack and a snap, and a thud. I completely bit off the man's arm. He screamed in pure agony, but before he could even make a sound, Leon bit him on his neck, muffling any sound that would come out. The other one started to run while dragging the kid. I raced after them. They got deeper into the forest. Or maybe out of it, I don't know. But all I know right now is to run and capture him. I started to flap my wings, and I was off. I picked up the man by his shirt with my teeth and started to fly up and up and up. Excuse me. Now we're out from the trees, now fully in the air, and I kept going higher and higher. The man screamed, along with the kid. Then I threw them up in the air, making sure to bite down on the man's torso, while the kid fell on my back. He was so small. He held onto my neck for dear life, nearly strangling me, but I was okay with it. Instead, I bit down even harder on the man's torso. Blood seeped through his wounds. His waist start crack till it finally snapped. He won't be able to move his legs. And with that, I dropped him. He screamed. He knew what was going to happen. He was going to plummet to death. After a couple minutes, I flew down to where he landed. And indeed, he was dead. I made sure or tried to cover the kid's view. It was gruesome. His ribs literally popped out from his chest. His head cracked wide open to show you the brain and all. And a few tree branches stabbed right through his stomach and legs. It was awful and disgusting. I quickly flew up and went to the nearest river I knew. Once I got there, I rinsed off the blood. Now, we're going to... After I was done cleaning my face and teeth of the blood, something surprising, I can't say the word. Something happened which caused my eyes to widen. And I have to end it right here. Goodbye, guys. I love you. Have a nice day.